welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa Grace if you didn't remember me, and today I'm going to be showing you this look. This is like a Valentine's full glam beat purple pink look. I don't know what I'm going to title it, but yeah. It's honestly, it's kind of out there. It's pink and purple and has glitter, but you could wear this on a date. You can also always change, you know, you don't have to put the glitter or you don't have to put something else, but this is really wearable for your Valentine's date. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so I already have I already have one eye done. This is how it turned out. I just wanted to practice before I did it so I wasn't like confused at what I was doing. And I already set this eye. I already primed this eye with the Master Conceal by Maybelline. I actually really like this concealer for priming the eyes. It makes my shadows look really pigmented, as you can see. So this is what the eye looks like, and the palette I'm going to be using is the original Take Me to Brazil palette. And yeah, let's just start. So I first started by using this blending brush and taking the lightest pink in the corner. And I just swirl my brush, or I'm just going to swirl my brush. And I'm going to tap off the excess because I really don't want a lot on there. And I'm just going to start blending really low down so I can get all that extra product off. And then blend up. When I do really dramatic looks, I feel like it's important to like use your lid space. Like, it's okay if the product goes all the way up into your eyebrows. Does that make sense? Because like, I don't know, do you see how that, like, this is just the base, but I don't mind putting it all the way up so it looks as gradient as possible. Sorry. Just gonna blend. The key to using bright colors for me is literally just blending as much as possible. So I'm gonna blend. Just gonna keep on blending away. So I just keep going back in with that same bright hot pink color, but instead of bringing it as far up, I'm trying to just keep it focused in the actual crease and not as a transition color, if that makes sense. And I think I said it in my other makeup tutorial, but I do get really messy when I do makeup before foundation. But I just like to take either a makeup wipe or a cotton pad with makeup remover on it and sweep under just to create that really pretty gradient, or that really pretty sharp line. So blend, blend, blend. And then I'm going to go in with that color right under. I'm pretty much going to stick right here and on this side. But right now I'm going to go into that color right there. It's kind of like a burgundy red pink. And we're really going to focus that in the crease. And make sure, one of the reasons I do also bring it out so far is because I don't want there to be any harsh lines when it comes to blending. So I blend it either down or out because I know I can just wipe it away, and it allows me to blend out as far as possible. So I'm just going to keep building that color up. I literally, since I started my channel in December, I've been wanting to do this kind of like a Valentine's inspired look. I hope you guys are liking my makeup tutorials. If you have any requests like for creative ones, I really want to try and like become more creative with my makeup, please let me know. So I'm going to go back in one more time and really deepen that up. It really brings out the pink in those other colors, and I think it looks really good. Now I'm going to be taking this red shade right here. I'm going to take a little bit, and I'm just, oh, I almost went on the other eye. And I'm just going to start warming up the outside. to bring down the pink, and because we are going to be using purple, so I just want to make sure it's not too pink. So I just used a little bit of that, as you can see, and it did change the it slightly changed the color. So I'm just going to go back in with that original pink that we used and go in one more time. If you have the second Take Me to Brazil palette, that'll work just as well. It just depends on what you want to use. Yeah. So I'm going to go in with a different blending brush just because I don't want to mix my purples and my pinks, because I'm going to go back into the pink. And I'm going to be taking this purple shade up here. And I'm going to just start focusing it right under the crease. So I'm not going to be taking this up any farther than the crease. And I'm going to make sure I bring this on the inside. So just keep going. Just blend. Blending is your best friend when it comes to these looks. So just blend away. And this is what you should be left with. If you see any harsh lines, I just go back in with the pink and go right in. And then I take more pink and go over just to ensure that the pink doesn't go away. Because that's what I care about more in the crease is the pink. If you want it to be more purple, obviously you can cater to how you would like to do it. But I really want the pink to stand out. And I'm going to be going in with this deep plum shade with the same brush. And then I'm just going to be buffing that in. I like to drag this one out just to like elongate my eye. So I'm just going to keep doing that. But I am also going to keep bringing it in. So windshield wiper motions and then bring it out. So this is what it should look like right now. It's really gradient and it's really pretty. I really like how it turned out with just the color. Alright, so now we're going to cut the crease using that same concealer we used to prime it. I'm just going to use a little Real Techniques brush and I'm just going to cut the crease. So I like to put a lot on the bottom. And then just cut this way. I'm still learning how to do a really good cut crease, so I'm sorry if it's not perfect. Okay. So I'm just gonna bring it out halfway, and then I'm gonna set with this really pretty white color. I'll show you in a second. I just want this to transfer. So I'm going to set this with a white shade. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, the one I'm using, but it's okay because we're going to cover it anyway. But if you were just doing a cut crease and you want it to be matte, make sure you use a matte color instead of a shimmer. But because I'm going to be placing another shimmer on top of this, I don't really care. So I'm going to go back in with just the excess product on this brush we used for the purple. And I'm going to just blend that in like that. Just so it's more like just so it flows together and it's not like concealer and then the other part. So this is the shade on the bottom, that really stark white. Looks like this, if you can see that. It's really soft. It's good to set. I like it. So yeah. So now I'm going to be going in with this really pretty, let me show you guys. This really pretty, it is a shimmer. So I'm going to wet my brush using my setting spray or Fix Plus, whatever you have. And then I'm just going to start packing that color on the lid in that cut crease. So make sure you bring it right up to where the cut crease is. And usually with shimmers I have the problem with light colors transferring, but this one so far hasn't, which is good because I do not want that. So then I go back in one more time with that color. Just blend it in. And this is what the end result should be when you have when you've put all the color on. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line my eyes with the Liquid Kohl waterproof eyeliner. By Seraphine Botanicals. I got this in an Ipsy bag, so I'm gonna go line my eyes off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just did my eyeliner. It didn't turn out that good, but it really wasn't working out, so I just kind of gave up. So now I'm going to be doing the under part of my eye. And before I do that, I'm going to take some makeup remover and I'm going to just clean up the ends. So that's what it should look like. Now I'm going to go in with this little angled Eco Tools brush and take that pink again and then buff it under the eye. And I'm going to go back in with that brush, or the one we use for the purple, and go in with that purple color one more time as well. So that's what the eye should look like with the under and above. So now for the best part, I'm going to add, if you guys can see in this one, I put glitter on the inner tear duct just to spice it up a little bit. So I'm going to spray this brush and then use just like craft glitter because I feel like it. And I'm going to put it right in my inner corner. And there we go. So now I'm just going to go put on my lashes and the rest of my face. And alright guys, so this is the completed makeup. I just used a really inexpensive, I don't even know where I got this from. It's a Bella Pierre Cosmetics Lip Proof Lip Cream. It's a little dry, but I tried to keep everything super inexpensive. So like for my foundation, I just used the L'Oreal Pro Glow. For my contour, I used those Wet n Wild duos. For my highlight, I used the LA strobing powder. I think it's in 90 watt. It's really pretty. And then the only really expensive thing that I think I used was my eyebrows, and that's just the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow or dip brow. So I gotta keep everything really inexpensive. So hopefully if you want to recreate this look, I'd really love to see if you guys did recreate this look. Send it to me on Twitter or Instagram. I'd love to see it. That would be so awesome, honestly. That'd be so cool. Please send it. It's really easy, and this is how it turned out. Put your own spin on it. Do what you want to do, girl. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Mwah.